Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really good. First of all, I'm really sorry guys, I couldn't upload any video last week, and I think there is only one video the before week as well. It's just that this year haven't started that good for me. Like nothing was going right, and I'm kind of not focused, and I'm kind of not in myself, so I couldn't focus on anything, and I didn't film any videos. But a lot of you have been asking me for my Valentine's Day makeup tutorials and nail art tutorials, so I've put myself together and here I am. Don't worry guys, there will be nail art tutorials. I've planned everything. I'll be posting some this week and some next week, so don't worry, they will be up. So for today's look, we're aiming for that dewy and glowy skin, and I've used all the rosy hues on the eyes, lips and cheeks to keep it more soft and subtle. You can wear this look on a date night, or if you're going for a first date, I think this would be a really pretty look to wear, as we haven't gone dramatic in any ways. So it is going to look really soft, and at the same time it is going to look like you have put some effort, like a real effort, to look good for the other person. So yes, if you like this look and if you want to know how to get this look, then keep on watching. So I'm going to start with this Colorbar Perfect Match primer, as my skin is a bit on the dry side at the moment, especially this part of my face. So I'm going to use this one. This kind of helps that foundation glide on really smoothly. I recommend you guys to use an illuminating primer if you got one, but I don't have, because we're after that glowy skin. So if you got an illuminating primer, use that one. So to get that really glowy skin, I'm going to mix this Benefit High Beam with my foundation. This is like a liquid illuminator. If you want, you can use a MAC stroke cream, or there is one illuminator from Revlon which is called Skin Lights. I believe it is called Skin Lights. So you can mix that with your foundation to get that like really glowy skin. I'm just going to take that on the back of my hand, a bit of foundation. I'm just going to use my fingers to mix everything and dot it all over my face. And to blend everything, I'm just going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush. As you can see, that kind of gives that pearly glowy finish to the skin. I'm not sure whether my camera is catching up the glow or not, but yes, this is pretty dewy and glowy. So now we're going to move on to the eyes first before doing the concealer and stuff. And for the eyes, I'm going to use this Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I've got this palette with me from like really long time, but I've never used this in my tutorials because this palette is not easily available in India. But the reason I'm using now is you've got like a lot of dupes available in the market nowadays. Like there is one eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution London, which is their iconic 3 palette, I believe. That is like quite a dupe for this one. That is like a really good dupe, and you can find Makeup Revolution in Jabong and Nykaa and in Flipkart also, I think, I don't know, but you can easily get that Makeup Revolution palettes, and these eyeshadows are like pretty similar. So to prime the eyelids, I'm just going to apply a bit of concealer on top of my eyelids. And I'm going to set that with my compact. As we're going for like a really soft look, I'm going to take this eyeshadow from here. This is called Limit. This is like a really beautiful muted pink kind of shade. This is a matte eyeshadow, and I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush and I'm going to apply it in the crease. This is going to act as that soft transition for our eye look. And to really deepen up that crease, I'm going to take this eyeshadow from here. This is called Luna. This is like a muted pinky taupe-ish kind of shade, and I'm going to apply that in the crease. just to add a bit more of dimension. This is going to deepen up that crease a little bit, because this is a soft and simple look. We don't want to add a lot of drama. I want to keep this as simple as possible. And I'm taking that quite far, but not in the inner corner. That is going to give you that really defined crease. And now I'm going to take a clean blending brush and I'm going to soften all the edges, and I'm going to blend these two eyeshadows into each other. And for the lid, I'm going to take this eyeshadow from here. This is called Trick. This is like a true rose gold shade. It got like equal amounts of gold and copper. It's gonna look really pretty on the eyelid. I'm just going to take that on a flat brush. I'm using the same brush which comes with the palette, and I'm applying that all over the lid. And now I'm going to go back with that fluffy side of the brush, but I'm not adding any product, and I'm just softening that edges. And to highlight the brow bone area, I'm going to take the lightest shade of the palette. This is called Strange, this one here. And I'm just going to apply that in my brow bone. So before finishing the eyes, I'm going to do the concealer first. I'm just going to mix my MAC Select Moisture Cover Concealer and Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm going to dab a bit on the very inner corners, and I'm going to blend it with me. I'm just going to use this Colorbar brush to blend the concealer. And now I'm going to set everything with this Bharat Doris loose powder. So moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to use this Faces Magnet as kajal on my lower lash line and upper waterline. And now I'm going to take this eyeshadow from here. This is a darker shade of the palette. This is called Black Heart. And I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line a really tiny bit. We don't want that lot of smokiness on the lower lash line. So I'm just going to take a little bit and kind of tapping the excess in the back of my hand. And I'm running that over my lower lash line. And now I'm going back with the shade Limit, and I'm going to soften the edges. And now to line the upper lash line, I'm going to use this Colorbar Ultimate Eyeliner. This is a felt tip liner. As you can see, I've done a little baby flake on the outer corner, but if you don't want, you can just do your liner as you wish. And to really brighten up my eyes, I'm going to use this Revlon Photo Really Kajal, and I'm going to use this nude pencil side, and I'm going to line my lower waterline with this one. That is going to brighten up my eyes and make them look really bigger and wider. And now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. And the mascara I'm using is this L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes. So to highlight the inner corners, I'm going to take this eyeshadow from here. This is called Dust. It's like a really sparkly pink. I'm just going to take that on the tiny brush and that is it. We're done with the eyes. If you want, you can add some false lashes. That is going to add a bit more of drama. And let's move on to the face. And for the blush, I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution London Vivid Blush Lacquer. This is in the shade Heat, this one. The reason I'm using a cream blush is that it's going to give you more natural flushed cheeks. It is going to look like you're actually blushing. So I'm just going to take this on the back of my hand. And now I'm going to take this Bahama bronzer and I'm just going to contour my face a little bit. If you don't want, you can totally skip this step. But I really like contouring. And to highlight my face, I'm going to take the same Benefit High Beam, which we have mixed in the foundation. And I'm going to apply this on the highest points of my face, in the cheekbones. So for the lips, I do not recommend you guys to go for like a really bright lip or a really nude lip. So to stay in between, I'm going to line my lips with this Bourjois lip liner. This is in the shade Bulk. And I'm also gonna fill in with the same lip liner. And on top of this, I'm going to go with this L'Oreal Shine Caresse Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Bella. This is like a really soft pink gloss. And that finishes the look, guys. So I hope you had fun watching this video, guys, and find this tutorial helpful. If you like this look, give this video a thumbs up and share this with your family and friends. And also make sure you check the description box out, because I'm going to leave all the product names and everything in the description box. So make sure you check that out. And yes, I will see you in my next video. Bye.